Tuesday, which means we get to catch up with our friends from Daily Blast Live. We have my favorite combo, Tori and Al, here with us to tell us about what they have coming up. I told Daniel, I said, I'm only filling in if it's Tori and Al today.
I'm so competitive. I'm a Capricorn, so I was like, yeah!
Ironically, I say I'm not coming to work if Tori's there.
That's right, he does. He does.
It's a very difficult web that we've woven here.
Yeah. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. Let's talk about this week. I know Granger Smith is coming on the show. His story is so inspiring. Of course, he's Granger Smith and Earl Dibbles, right? I mean, so he does them both. But he's on your show this week?
Yeah, he is actually going to be, it's really hard to discuss, but he's really looking out for other people. He and his wife join us live to discuss the tragic death of his 3-year-old son, River. He died in a drowning accident, and they're going to be talking about his 2019 and their memoir, Like a River. I know I'm not a parent, but I know a lot of parents say the worst nightmare is around summer and pools and water, and we're going to be talking with him and about grief as well. Our show does stuff really well, I think, very transparent, and grief is one of them. So expect some tissues and some lessons to be learned, and I'm really not looking forward to it, but it's going to be an interesting conversation.
Absolutely. It's something that has to be discussed, Joey. It's, you're not going to cruise through this life and not deal with any kind of grief. Almost nobody gets that deal. But we also do have powerful stories of redemption. We have Lizzie Isaac, who's going to be here, who went from a meth addict to now being at a Beverly Hills law firm.
Hello.
So, yes.
Moving on up.
You can get up off of the canvas. I cannot wait to hear her story. And I'm going to hug the mic right here and just say we also have Kathleen Madigan coming in. Yes, and as somebody that's done stand-up professionally for almost 17 years now, watching Kathleen Madigan, I used to watch her Lounge Lizards on VH1 back in the day. So, like, to be able to talk to her is really coming full circle in both careers. So,
and she's touring with Lewis Black, who we just spoke with, friend of the show, and he's always so angry.
You know what? I know. But I think, honestly, Al, what you need to do is you guys need to do, like, I hope there's a lot of riffing. And I feel like when two stand-up comedians get together, it's just like a joke off, which I think is great.
It's actually, Joey's, there's 3 stand-ups because I will be in there, and I was a stand-up.
We're trying to get Tori to come out of retirement, her and Eddie Murphy, to do stand-up. Yes.
When is the Netflix special? When is the Netflix special coming out for both of you all together? That's what needs to happen.
I'm submitting for one in the next couple of weeks.
And you will get it, Albert. We're so good. I will be his opener, and by that I mean I will be hitting play when his Netflix special comes out.
You open it on the app.
Click.
I'm really good at that. I am one of the best Netflix watchers around. Like, I even watch shows that Lauren and I are supposed to watch together. I'll watch them, and then I'll delete that I've seen from the watch history, and then I'll pretend like I'm seeing the episode for the first time. I'm a terrible person.
Oh,
that is
shady,
that's and I love it.
I'm telling you.
I love that.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best way to do things. So it really is.
You know, there's also a quick hack for you. There's Netflix codes, and if you only want like documentaries or what I like Swedish and Danish mysteries, you can put a code into Netflix and it shows all of them. Wake up, Al.
I'm sorry. There Swedish and Danish mysteries? There's like a whole genre for that?
Nordic noir. Nordic noir.
I wouldn't watch that if I was strapped to a bed, Joey.
You know what?
That sounds miserable. Also, what a time we live in. You know, you guys remember what it was like when you would watch whatever was on TV. Now we're like, oh, I'm really into Swedish mysteries right now. Like, oh, okay, good. Like, we should never complain about not enough stuff.
You hit a nerve, Joey. I went on a rant yesterday. My daughter's in the islands right now. She was in NYU a couple weeks ago at a summer program, and she was in Bali to kick the summers off. And I was like, my summers were spent in Ohio watching Uncle Buck and Defending Your Life and all the Burbs and all these random movies. There was just one HBO and we were happy.
Yeah, it really was. And I remember as a kid, it was Saved by the Bell and it was Otter Pops. And I would go into our basement, I'd grab a sleeve of Otter Pops. I looked like the Joker. My mouth was all cut up from ripping the wrapper, and I just watched 5 episodes in a row, and that was my day.
Totally. 18,000 grams of sugar, and you got cut lips.
Yep.
Totally.
And
But I didn't like
that
great.
was a rookie
No
move.
great.
You guys got to cut the top with scissors, because then
We
you get the
did.
smooth. No.
But you stick it all the way in. Okay, that's
No,
a bad.
you
Yes, there we go. We
Yeah,
don't wanna-
yeah, let's see it.
Yep. No.
I love
leave
you
that
both.
there.
We're excited. Busy week on Daily Blast Live. We'll have more Idaho Today coming up after the break. And now I'm going to get scissors for
Thanks,
my Otter
Joey.
Pops. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, guys.